Seems like a good time to start before my aircraft runs off the runway. Hello everybody. Somebody's head poking through here. That's cute. Alright. In the aircraft, thank you. I am on, I think, live weather, which is why it's raining. I don't know if that Airbus A319 is waiting for us or what the deal is. Yeah, it is. It's a TAM, that's AI. I guess it's like, well, you're blocking the runway there, Brett. Welcome. I see Mr. TPHI. Visualize a big Hulk. I can't work out who that other one is. Let's see if I can get my controller working. Mr. TPHI is in an F-16 for me. Wow, yeah, okay, that works. I don't think I've seen him in an F-16 before. Who's the other one sneaking in there with the Tiger livery? Might show me. Nobody. If you watch the trailer for this video, hang on, turn this music right down. You will have noticed I finished the flight from last week. Finally. There's Stu. Alright. I made the trailer as the finish. I flew this plane from the last one. I could not for the life of me get that Hawk to come in and land here somewhere, or even spawn in here to take off. It kept crashing. Alright, let's get into chat before we get a move on here. And how are we doing with volume? It's fairly loud. I'm going to stop that music. It was good for starting, but I don't know about that. Keep going. Michael, mate, you doing well? Doing well. Happy Sunday for you as well. Angel 15, I see you there, mate. Mr. TPHI, hello. Boeing 5, Robert Harrison. Hope all is well. Hey, Robert, mate. Visualize, g'day. There's Long Nuts. Ah, there you go. His name's popped up. Long Nuts is in the Tiger camo. Looks good. Hulk, mate, hello. Hang on, where's my mouse? I need to scroll down. Daniel Rebelli, hello, welcome. Yeah, West USA, but I think Mr. TPH already got that. Stu, mate, 48 months. Thank you very much. You got that new icon too, with the gold and red background. Welcome, mate, and thank you very much for your ongoing support. It does help buy these new planes and stuff that keep coming out. I wish you'd also helped there immensely. Michael's been driving his Volvos. Sims. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, hello. Yes, I'm in an F-16, says Mr. TPHI. Yes. Turn your name tags off and then go back on and fix it. Okay, well, it's popped up now, but I didn't read that. Yeah. My phone is charging, so we'll come to the chat in a bit. Mr. Phone is coming. Okay. Yeah, he's there. He's 22. Alright, I think I'm caught up. Am I all the way down there? Yep. Okay, I'm wearing somebody's... That's Stu. Okay. You know what? Let's just get going. Don't mind me, I'm just going to take off. Leaving a smoke trail too. Kansas City, mate, hello. Oh wow, not going to see any of the high detail here in this weather. May also need to turn that volume down. Something just went buzzing across there. Let's turn that right down. Do you know what? This weather's not working for me. I want to follow the coastline. I also want to see everything. So I'm going to turn it off like magic. It didn't say live. No, that's live. Weather would be dark. Whoa, I'm going to go dark. Oh, that was a mistake. Don't turn on live time. Yeah, I killed it. Wow, don't go live time. Hey SoCal. Oh my god. I flew around here the other day, no problem. Let me jump back in. I went round and round downloading all the data. It did not like that. At least we didn't get very far. Wow. I'd like to give the chance for those who didn't get in time to everybody else can just loop around. I've changed my settings. I flew around here. I wonder if it is some sort of multiplier glitch. Your presence. Not unless you're in the sim in something that is highly draining of the system. Would you down? Oh. No, I don't want to download it. I already have. So, how do I press no? There we go. No. All right, let's get back in there. Kitten stepped on my stuff and turned off my HOTAS and made me crash. That sounds like a practice response. The kitten did it. Alright, how about we just go back to 9 AM. Alright, about 9:08, 9:09. Flight conditions. I've got to turn off the live weather. Custom. Live weather. Broken clouds. That'll do. And that's changed the time, has it? No, that's good. 9:03, a little bit later. That'll do. I don't think that flight plan was correct though. Maybe pop that in again. Oh, this one was definitely the cat. Yeah, okay. Oh, weather comes straight back on. Oh, has it crashed already? Is it because I'm touching the weather? I didn't actually turn that on. It has, it's crashed. Is there something in multiplayer here that is a problem? Sims crashed. We were having this problem last week. I mean, I came here with nobody here. I could fly around no problem. There's got to be something that is a multiplayer issue. Are you going to do anything? Graphics processors dropped down. Is it going to come back? It didn't say Microsoft Flight Sim is paused or anything. Not happy with Brazil here. Or multiplayer or something. There's got to be some sort of conflict. Check to make sure your wake turbulence is off. Ooh, did it turn it back on? Okay, that could be an issue. Maybe we're getting other things coming on. Okay, I can't do anything at the moment. But I will do that. I'm going to have to kill the service here, program. It doesn't say it's frozen or anything. It's just stop. Disable or remove wake turbulence. Yeah, I think that's very likely what it is. Alright, be right back again. We will do that. Oh, it's a wonderful start. This is like the end of last stream where I just could not get in. Yeah, you saw my jet on the runway. Oh yeah, but I couldn't do anything. Let's try that again. Alternatively, I may need to turn off multiplayer until I get a little bit further ahead and then turn it back on. Like the song, moving on. Yeah, moving on. Come on. I'm trying to. Alright, where do I find wake turbulence? At least it loads quicker than like Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. No, I don't want to download that. No, I don't want that. I've already downloaded it. I don't think that's the problem because we're not even using it. Alright, wake turbulence. Where do I find it? Usually behind a 747. Yeah, everybody's a comedian. Alright, is it under flight model by any chance? I got crash realism off. Yeah, so I can... is it under online? Voice chat output device. I don't want a smart TV. No, it won't change. What we got? We got 16 gig of rolling cache. I'm not worried about that. Settings, assistances, thank you. Scroll down under realism and you'll see wake turbulence. Under realism, turbulence, low. realistic, medium, low. Wait, there's no way to turn it off. Wait, yes there is. Yoink. Oh wait, turbulence is only on low. Oh what? Have I had it on easy the whole time? Accurate intensity of current altitude, weather and environment. Yeah, I want realistic there, but no, I don't want. I had weight turbulence off. So it was off already. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it was off. Yeah. Okay. I'll try one more time. I don't know what this music is. Besides a couple of drum beats. That's close enough. I think we're just meant to be landing in here somewhere too. Let's get you off. Broken clouds do. Oh, control just went off. And see how it just changed the flight plan? Yep, it just made it go direct. Thank you. I'm going to try and get away from Rio now. There's a recorder in this song. Oh, that's weird. Is he going to let me in? You're going to buzz Jesus. Alright.
Rio Tower, GenXR_N Bravo Papa 12 tree. GenXR_N Bravo Papa. Runway 2 right.
Alright. Let's get out of here. I can't play with other people at the moment. 100%, it just crashed. You suck. Okay, this is really not helping me enjoy the sim. Put that music back on. I'm going to turn multiplayer off until I get a little bit further up the close to the first airport. There's something that's in this area and multiplayer that is mucking it up. It's got to be. Yeah, turbulence is different to weight turbulence. I didn't realize I had that down low. It must have been when I first set it up. No new add-ons since last week. And last week I couldn't actually land at Rio de Janeiro, because when I got close it would just crash, and every time I load back in on the airport it would crash, the same as it just did now. But yesterday when I came to make the thumbnail, that music's annoying me. When I made the thumbnail, I was able to fly around the whole city and I made a whole bunch of pictures and stuff. I had no problem. So I'm going to go offline for the start of my flight until we get to the first airport, and then see if I can change it. See if that's actually the issue. Something with multiplayer and that area. This is troubleshooting 101, and now change things that might be affecting it. Alright. First airport is, where are we? This one up in the coast here. Campos de Go Tech is this. Wow, I can't pronounce that. Anyway, up the coast. So what I might do is fly here, up around the coast, land in there on single player. So actually, how do I do that from here? Go there, online to multiplayer. Let's just turn that off. That sucks. And look, it just updated my flight plan to go direct. Use stupid sim. Asobo, come on, pull your finger out and do this properly. Why would you make it go direct when I've already put in a flight plan? So those are my regulars. I apologise also for my members who I didn't do a members only stream this week. Totally missed the whole day of the week it was. First Friday. The series a massive hit on VRAM. Yeah. Alright, let's try not multiply and see if that's the issue. So what I'm doing, try not to press too many different things. Don't put that up all the time. It's not multiplayer. No, I've already done that. Why? Why? What's happened now? Oh, the sim has not crashed in bad plane. No, it's not the plane. It was a Hawk last week. And if you look at my trailer video for this, I took off and landed. It didn't actually stop in Steam then. Let me exit Steam altogether. Alright, you know what, I'm going to... No, I did not do that. Okay, hang on, that is not doing what I wanted to do. Let me put this on. This is what I did for the trailer. Turn that down. So I flew into Rio, nobody was around, no problem. Oh, why do you do that? Thank you. This is just a video I recorded. I was on the trailer. I sped the trailer one up. I'm going to play this while the sim's going to start. See if the sim tries starting over the top of it. Yeah, it does. Of course it does. So this is what I did yesterday, no problem. And I flew around Rio multiple times. Yeah, I restarted. Not since obviously this one, yeah, but Yeah, I did a full-on stream for 4 or 5 hours last night since doing the flight. There's just something else that's coming in. Maybe I'll go offline and see if that makes a difference. Not just turn multiplayer off, turn offline. Although I had no problem last night online with other players. I did have name tags off though. Sorry, got to get rid of that. Alright, flight. Look, I'm just going to fast forward this. I had no problem coming in, flying in over the city, full on landed. If you saw the trailer, you would have noticed. So, something. The only thing difference is that name tag. Is there been an update for the name tag mod? Because there is that. Although I turned multiplayer off a moment ago. I'll check about starting the next one, but I want to actually fly out of here, and I know it does work. I'll turn that off for now. Multiplayer is actually off. Connect servers, other players will see you in flight, determining flight conditions. Am I actually offline this way though? Change settings and it changes the flight. This is annoying. It's like going back and around in circles just to get this to stay and stick. Alright. I won't hit fly now. I wonder if it's a name tag mod. Nobody else is having trouble with it though, are they? Okay, got that far. Name tags off. Weather off. Hasn't crashed. Name tags are off. Did you crash on toggle on crash simulator by accident? Yeah, I've hit the test, try and overdo my crashing. Name tags are off. See, no problem there. Alright, I'll make my way up the coast. You can fly with me. You won't be able to see me until I turn them back on, but let me maybe get to the edge of the coast on the peninsula up ahead, and then I'll turn multiplayer back on and see if that makes a difference. We're busy shooting Jared 12 times. Oh, hang on, I almost run this into the ground here. Too busy reading your thing. What's this? G20. Oh, there's some stutters trying to get this photo quality. How are we doing with the downloads? 121 meg out of the maximum 100 that I allowed. Yep, that seems about right. I lost Jesus. Oh, there he is. Jesus said maybe. Maybe I'll let you fly. I seriously thought there's something multiplayer is the issue. Big statue until you see how big that area is there. And there's also the power lines there, and there's a gondola over this way. But I'm going to make my way up the coast because we've got a bit of a catch up to do. Half an hour in and we're finally flying. There's the gondola. Cool. Oh, and another one up there. And there's a navy out here. Alright. Wow, the internet was going flat out there trying to download. Alright, we'll go up the coast. Controller's gone to sleep again. Oh, I don't remember which buttons I spelled. There they go, those ones. Alright, let's get ourselves over to where are we? What's the other planes? There must be AI. Go over to Cabo. Cabo Frio. Oh, that's a much easier way of saying it. Alright. Fire the Navy. When I'm sure I'm far enough away, I might just go and flick the switches back on. Who we got out here? Russian. Yeah. I don't think they operate anymore. That's a British one. Alright. There. You think we're far enough away for me to flick the switch? Do I wheel? Is it this one? No, the other way. There we go. Whoop. Alright, I'm going to hoon up here and then I'm going to turn on multiplayer so we can get back in. Apologies for the sim issues there. Still don't know what it is. Something multiplayer and something with just that area. Because last week we flew up to that area and as soon as I got close, no. This is pissing me off. I'm flying by myself. and it still crashes. Turn off AI traffic. We'll do it. Air traffic type, turn it to off. Yeah. Turn off real-time plays. Wait, was that an option? Hang on, why did I not see that in there? Oh, it's up there. I love how Mr. TPHI is telling me how to run the sim. She's the expert now. Probably a lot more hours than I do in this. It's like when I got close to the coast there. Would you like to download it now? Yes. Just do this. Make sure this is not interfering as well. Okay. I'm going to actually install the FSUI PC7. So just give me a second. What I'm actually going to do is quit the sim, install that, because I don't want old version mucking it up and it's doing whatever reading. So look, maybe that's it. It'd be ironic if that's it. Yes. Uninstall. Okay. I agree. Next. Install. Opted to install. No joke. Yep. Skip. Finished. Done. Get those off my desktop. Thank you. Alright. It'd be ironic if that's the actual issue, because it communicates with the sim, I guess. Yeah, no, maybe. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Ironic if that's it, because there's been an update available for that for a week. So yeah. Take your time, get it working. Yeah, I'm borderline going, I've had enough already, because of the frustration of last week and me coming in. It took me a day or two to finally get things working. I could not take off in the Hawk again at in Rio, actually, Brazil, but yeah. Waiting at the first airport. Okay, cool. I like games that actually work. I like it when games don't crash. Alright, what am I doing there, missus? I'm turning off real-time plays. Wait, where's real-time players? The AI planes, or whatever it's called. Okay. Air traffic time, real-time. Off. Alright, looking at all the rest there, I'm not too worried about that. We're at 16 gig of cache. I'm not going to worry. That's default. That's because I deleted last week's. Trying to get in and out of here. Alright. When's Sim Update 4 coming? I'm gonna have to do this twice, aren't I? Because the weather didn't change. $9.40 I haven't been able to take off. This is like, it's like somebody else I watch who's been having the same sort of issues. Okay, no, you're fine. Let's try that. Next thing you need to restart your PC. Yeah. When did I restart my PC last? Last night? Probably. I turned it off. Hey, only one person talk at a time, thank you. I turned it off. I didn't restart it after last night's stream, so I don't know if that's an issue or not. Stay under the clouds, thanks. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't put it in sleep mode. But turning it off kind of is a sleep mode, but I never put it into that sleep mode business. I would never do that. Yes, next thing would be to restart. I should really watch when I'm flying while reading chat as well. Glance at chat, don't glance at where you're going. A couple of weeks. Yeah, can't wait. I have even considered not streaming Flight Sim 24 until they drop the update, because there's been so many issues. Not seeing other planes correctly. Trying to do a multiplayer flight where you want to go and enjoy, and yeah, you can't see everybody, or they're flying in the same aircraft, or they don't show up at all. Alright, so this is about where we crashed last time. Came in from these guys, and there was something here that kicked it. Might have been an air traffic control thing. They're dropping new beta updates pretty quick now, so hopefully soon, yeah. 20 or so folks watching here, hit that thumbs up. Yeah, there we go. Where are we? 24. Hey, let's see how many times I can have the sim crash tonight. What do you reckon? What are we up to? 5, 6? Isn't 6 my quit time? Isn't that like chuck out my toys out of the cot and I'm going home? There was a bit of a stutter there. Even affected my GPU, I can see. CPU not so much, but there was a hit in the RAM. Oh, there's another one. That was a GPU stutter. Still down the Atlantic coast, but I'm going high. That'll do. In between one set and the other set. Oh, hello, did we get the mark, did we? We did. Alright, you reckon we're far enough? I'm actually seeing everyone in the proper aircraft tonight. Stu says I'm in an SU-57. Me too. This says Mississippi. Okay. My quit time is usually after one crash to desktop. Yeah, but you're not live streaming while doing it. Yeah, I think 6 seems to be about where I go, right, I've had enough of this. Alright, I'm going to go and try and land here. You guys are all at this airport. I'm going to go and land in there. Now, I haven't been flying this jet much, and I think Demos needs to, the developer needs to do a little bit of more work on it. He's obviously trying to get his head around updating his aircraft for 24 sim, but I don't much like the effects over the wings in 24. They don't look as good. So the 2020 stuff has not come over very well. What time is your next stream? Yeah, there we go. What time is your next stream, Mr. TPHI? I've gotten in the habit of every day I start my PC, I check all my apps and make sure planes are updated, check my drivers are updated, Windows update. It's sadly become a routine. I updated my drivers after last week's fiasco. I also optimized my sims, which required me to lower some of my settings in this flight sim. It still crashed, but you know. Okay, this looks nice area. The heat blur, yeah, the heat blur and the, like when that shouldn't be so white. But he's only a one-man team who works full-time as well. So, yeah, I think the screens could probably do with a little bit more prettying up as well. I know they're just generic screens that is taken from other stuff. That is straight ahead. Where's this airport? I'll take landing gear, thank you. There we go, I'll take landing gear for 100, thank you. Alright, I'm going to try and turn on multiplayer once I do a full stop here. And we'll fly up the coast from here, hopefully with being able to see everybody. Hey Gazda, mate. How you going? Hopefully you're doing better than me with your sim. Mine keeps crashing at Rio. Although I was able to just now fly away from Rio, so that's a positive.
Power.
No, I don't want to power, I want to land. Thank you. Oh, I took my air brakes off in it. Oh, almost got the tail all the way down. So is it true that Canada's getting some of these? So Canada's going to be flying these aircraft? I've seen some video reports saying that they've made a deal with Saab. Much to the US's disgust, because they were trying trying to get Canada into F-35s, and if not F-35s, at least F-16s. And these have got the same engine as the F-16, but there is talk about Saab getting British engines and putting them in these, even more powerful, and then it allows them to sell to whoever they want without the US going, no, you can't sell your aircraft to that nation. I'm like, no, we'll sell it to whoever we like, which is in direct competition to the F-16 being sold. Last time I flew one of these planes, every time I started a flight, the sim, no matter what plane I picked, it had smoke out of its jets. Even if it was Cessna more, okay. Had to clear every cache. Yeah, the Saab, yeah. Not that I heard, we're getting the F-35s for sure. I saw a thing saying the F-35s were cancelled and they're taking these. I've seen a few videos on that. It was a recent development where the US is trying to force Canada to keep the F-35 program because they make more money that way. But because of all the latest tariffs and there's potentially a 25% markup. Hello, there's a cow on the road. On the runway. Get off the runway! No, is it a... what is it? It's not a moose. It looks like a moose. With a big... I think it's just some sort of ox or bull. Alright, I'm going to go to the end and then I'm going to turn on multiplayer and see if we can crash the sim again. Hey Frank, we are getting 16 F-35 and we're still not sure about the rest of the command. They may recheck the Gripen. Right, so the things that I've seen is probably not. Yeah, it's getting the Typhoon engine, the new upgraded Typhoon engine. Yeah, going to be an awesome jet. Yeah, and it's going to be able to be sold wherever Saab decides they want to sell it, without the US going, hey, no, we want to sell F-16s to that country, and since you've got the same engine and a better plane, we don't want you to sell it, so we're going to say no. Geez, I thought having to keep an eye out for kangaroos was a problem. Okay, so what are we doing here? We go like this, we go like that, we go online, and this is where we actually show multiplayer. And that's all I do, isn't it? Yeah, multiplayer on, resume, and I guess name tags as well. Is there anybody here? Is that all I'm supposed to do? Name tags on. I'm by my lonesome. Okay. It becomes political too quickly. Yeah. Just keep it in the jets part. I know that there's... yeah. There's... Wait, did I miss something? Off. Live weather is off. Multiplayer is on. West USA. I might swap over to Southeast Asia for a moment. And then come back to West USA. Just to see if I can kick it in the into the check West USA again. Are you at this airport, everybody, or did you move to the next one? Because in the flight plan, it was there. It's a long way up to the next one. Yeah, Mr. TPHI is in the 22. Oh, maybe it's Frank saying he's not flying today. Where's BFR? Where's BFR? Yeah, BFR. I see one SU-57 over there. I broke it. I broke it. Did I tell you guys how much I love this sim? Best GA sim around. Get out of GA sim and you're screwed. Essentially. Alright, I see that little thing down there going on. Not doing that. How do I turn on name tags? No, I don't want that. I thought that's actually under here. Not just name. I've got to just press my backspace button and it turns name tags on. Useless. Useless. Ooh, east is even higher. Automatic. Ooh, no, because then we don't know where we are. I'm going to try east for a moment. If someone wants to try east as well, that's a tailwind. No, I don't think there's a problem with this jet though. What's Jared saying? I wonder if it's that live weather thing where it shows live players. I turned off live weather. Hey FMJ, have a nice flight. Let's see if we can actually see other people. Canada's good for 88 jets has been acquired in tranches starting initial tranche of 16. We expect the first 4 aircraft in 2026, 6 in 27 and 6 in 28. And that's the 35s, isn't it? Live weather and live players. You can't do the live weather, live players thing unless you are outside of a flight. I probably did. And I think the only way I'm going to do that is actually if I start at that airport. See, live weather is actually off completely. The only other one I've got is air traffic type. AI offline, real time off. You're probably right though. Really, really annoying. I think I need to start from that airport and just make my way up there. So, no, I don't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to. I think you're right. Let's have a look. Yeah, off. So you can't go back to all players. You stupid Stupid sim. What a joke of a software that you charge how much for? And expect other people to come and join. I think PS5 people can't even see anybody outside of PS5, can they? How do I change that as my start airport? Yes, Mr. TPHI, I agree. %100% agree. SBCB. What? Sorry. Did I? SBCB. Whoa. I was going for a really long flight there. Please stop moving the cursor. Thank you. Are you stopping off it? Yeah, that'll do. Oh no! $10 already? Yeah. And that just undid my flight, didn't it? No, it didn't. Maybe someone like me who finds all these mistakes, or us, need to send them reports saying this is wrong, you can't do this, you're preventing multiplayer by this happening, by that happening, and if we undid it, you'll actually get more people coming and joining. No, I can't do live all. I keep crashing the desktop for some reason. Alright, now I'm going back to West USA. So I've crashed 5 or 6 times already, and I don't want to do it again. Alright, I'm on West USA. There we go, I see a jet. No, what, is it a jet or a bird? I'm fast. Where's name tags? There. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, FMJ, I was on live everything, except not, I was on live weather and I was on realistic planes and everything, but yeah, we're going back to West. We're going back to West. The sim kept crashing on me at, oh, I see a Royal Air Force there. Royal Australian Air Force. Is that a 35 big hole? Alright, now we can start the stream. Stu, that's probably who I saw flying around. Yeah, just at Rio, there's obviously too much resources there, the photogram, other plays, live weather, and my computer says no. Or Jesus says no. One of those two. Live troubleshooting. Managed it well, thank you. Look at this. How nice is it in here? I reckon this is probably a national park. Doesn't seem to be anything here, you know, one building there. How beautiful is this? Okay, that rock work not so much. Some of it could be fixed up, but yeah. Just a long enough to get a runner up there. Okay, everybody else has gone up the coast and I've gone out to the peninsula. Oh well. See if we can rip up some water. No. Oh yeah, forgot to fuel up, didn't I? So we'll have to add air refuel, or when we get to the next airport. We need to start an MSFS helpline, 99 cents a minute. We'll be millionaires. Yeah. Don't look on my peninsula. What are you guys doing way over there? Come fly together and you guys are like way out there. Or was you just that far ahead? No, maybe we're just that far ahead. There is music playing, but I don't hear it. There's a few of us here still. What are we doing? We are doing 0.97. Probably need to do a little slower for the sim to keep up. We're downloading only about 16 megabit per second. Not too much here to get. Oh, now somebody wants some sound files. Jeez. We didn't have enough issues. Oh, of course the bot's gone to sleep.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half a band camp is. Sex ed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little easier when you've got unlimited fuel as well, to just push it as fast as you want. Wait, I'll visualize his name and see, does he pause? Or flying back at me? He's flying back at me. The Hulk's done a runner overhead. The reason I have blue names is because they're people who have, we've done a friend request and accepted. The others not yet, or not interested. They just don't want to see me the whole time. Shh, you're going faster. Yeah. Down the beachfront. Everybody wants to live on the beach. Look at all the high rise. Right, here's somebody else. Why did my controller go to sleep there? There we go. And Angel. Nice, let's hit the beaches. Not actually hit. Eurofighter. Nice. Get a screenshot of that. Put that on the Discord later. Alright, anybody know where my fuel gauge is in this thing? There we go. 600. Total fuel. Wait. Is that how much I got left, or am I somehow on magic fuel again? Or did I just happen to look at it when it was a 00? Or was that degrees? See if we can do a little bit of a check here. Because last week, oh hello, there we go, the sim didn't keep up. No, 41%. I was reading these numbers down here, but that might have been what we started off at, and that may not be accurate. Alright, we're down to 41%. That's okay. Let's see how far we are to the next stop. Yeah, we might just pop in and get some more go-go juice there. Still don't know why the sim can't keep up loading. Maybe because I've got all my settings too high. I don't know. I have this plane and I like the instrument layout. It is simple stuff. I don't know if you've heard the story, but I was talking with Saab development, actual Saab development. Can I hold altitude? 500 feet. Can I have heading? Because they contacted me regarding. No, it's not going to. They contacted me regarding. I did a FSX conversion. Oh, there's a. Oh, yeah, it's a 35. I did a video. I converted an FSX Gripen and brought it into Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. So they actually contacted me via email saying, look, if you're interested in developing that aircraft, you know, we've noticed your video, we're happy to help you with some systems and stuff. I said, look, I just converted an already existing model. Somebody had already done it previously. I don't have the know-how, but there is a developer that I know who is already geared upside down there. He's already got his hands on one and is currently developing it. Maybe I can get you in contact. So I did, but I think what they wanted was a much higher detail than what Demos was able to do. So they basically said, look, we're not going to go ahead with it at the end. They helped him and stuff, but none of the instruments were obviously going to be given. Hello, clam jammer. Hey, welcome. Hey, Blowheag, mate. Thank you very much for your membership. And so what happened was they pulled the plug on the whole official support. So he had to change the name from the Gripen to Griffin and G39. We know what aircraft is meant to be, but it's a lot more simplified version of it. You guys down there, alright, you know what, I'm going to join you down low. Anybody behind me? Oh, I'm last again. Alright. No, not pulling up. Interesting, says Gaza. Yeah, I think they wanted higher detail, but they weren't going to give him detailed screen stuff because it's still... they wanted to keep some... I can't remember what the deal was. There's some sort of proprietary stuff that they're like, we don't want to give away too much secrets. But I think they wanted more detail. Anyway, had to change the name because of it. And that's why it's now called the G39 Griffin, which is actually English for Griffin anyway. Apparently. I may be getting some of those details a little wrong, but yeah. He might have got some performance details from them though. And he has got, or has had, real life pilots give him some advice on statistics and performance to modify some things. Oh, computer's complaining about pulling up. No, I'm not going to hit the trees, don't worry. That's Visualizer's trick, isn't it? Find a tree that reaches out and grabs him. Or was that Jared? I can't remember. Who's the tree person? Who's the arborist in our flight group? Oh yeah, I'm definitely last. Yeah, those fuel numbers are not working. I don't think that's been updated for 24 sim. What I'm going to have to do is a little bit of checking. It's called Navy landing. No, you're not meant to grab trees. You're meant to grab the catapult, not the actual trees. How you going, Mr. Blowheek, too, by the way, mate? Yeah, EasyJet or Ryanair does a Navy landing too, yeah. Anybody on live weather? Is it still a whiteout? I'm liking the sunshine over there, but you know, some here would be nice too. Naval land is when you let gravity do the work, no flare. The little, not the catapult, the catch wire helps as well. Still sorting through 1 million Lego bricks. Yeah. I've got a whole bunch of kits not yet built. I bought the Williams and McLaren large Formula 1 cars. My wife must have found where I stashed them. When I say stashed, inverted commas, placed them. She knew I had them because I think I got one for my birthday at the beginning of the year and I still haven't built it. But she obviously needed the space and then has bought them out and put them next to my lounge chair in the living room. Probably like a reminder, hey, you got these, you haven't built them. I haven't built a little Millennium Falcon as well, or the I've got one of the some other Star Wars one. I can't remember what it's called. Not the Yoda. Jedi fighter. I've got a bunch of the Jedi fighters, but I can't remember which one I've still not yet built. Might be Obi-Wan's. And I also have a few of the creator car ones to build. Like I've got another second Porsche, one that I was going to build a Lamborghini off a Ricklink, I think it is, plans. Hello. And I've got the James Bond Aston Martin still to build. I've got a Volkswagen Surf Combi van still to build. I've got the Ghostbusters still to build. And I've got about 20 Speed Champions still to build. The only problem is I don't have anywhere to put them yet. Which is probably half the reason they're not built. But I have started building my second room in the shed. That's where all my die-cast cars are going to go. Even them I've filled up the shelves. Nothing wrong with Lego. Lego is awesome. Lego is adult toys, really. That's why a lot of them are actually focused now for adults. You're on custom clouds? I'm on custom clouds. No, I don't know what custom clouds is, but I'm on, I think it's Bricklink, where you can go there and put in all your kits you have, and it tells you what you can custom build. Building a custom Pennsylvania T1 4444 with dual motors. Oh man, I've never got into the trains. My father's got them because my niece and nephews, or my sister and her kids, live with them, and he's got the trains as well, but I never got into them since being a kid. What, the Ghost? You know, what's the Ghost? Yeah, the Caddy, the Ghostbusters Ghostmobile. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know if it's the latest movie one or it's the original one. I'll have to have a look at that again. I think it's the latest one. Lego released the Lambo Mach in white. I know. I didn't actually build. I bought a second Porsche one. I got the Mach, and then they actually released it officially. Not the Mach, but at an official Lambo. I haven't bought it because, you know, it's $300. I'm like, yeah, I've already got a few extra stuff. And I've got like a Technic Ferrari I haven't built that my wife picked up for me. Dirt cheap somewhere, it was on sale. She just happened to be in the back of the store somewhere and somebody returned it. So they were offering it like 50% off. She's like, yep. Are we landing for fuel? Oh, are we up to there already? Yes, we are. Absolutely we are. Cool. Where are we landing? Also got a full Rio Jet train with a 3x24-inch coach full interior. Wow. Yeah, I'd be into that, but I've already got way too many things. Okay, that's where it is there. But make this second room. Gonna put some sim rigs in there as well. My wife wants her sim rig taken up to there, and put a couple of old LCD screens, 42-inch LCD screens, 1080s. Put the Xboxes underneath them. Have a little bit of old school racing. I made my own cloud settings. Oh, sorry, this is what we're talking about, those clouds. I need to do another Lego build on stream. Yeah, I'm thinking about which one to do. Look, to be honest, it'll probably be something like, maybe if I buy the B-52 bomber and I do a long mission flight, or the Vulcan or something like that, or I'm thinking about the Lancaster, but I'm actually thinking for the Lancaster I'm going to build my Lancaster 132 scale magazine collection build on that one. Gear down, gear is down. So do a long stream build. I could actually pull you know what, I could sit there on a Friday morning and probably build a bunch of Speed Champions or one of these other kits and just have a chat and put some music on, have the cameras on it. That's possible. I looked at my playlist last night. I think I got 17 videos in my Lego playlist on this channel. Bricklink, that's it. The Lego affiliate company. Oh no, Rebrickable is where you go to find custom. Yes, Rebrickable, sorry. Bricklink is those, yeah, kits you buy where they've come up with designs and they release them. Sorry, yeah, I watch too many Lego videos so all the words come in. Let's go, oh, this is a short runway. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, now I feel the movement in the aircraft, the realistic turbines. I do notice that the tail moves a lot on this by itself. See, it's trimmed over to one way. Probably because there's a crosswind. Yeah. I'll go down a fuel. Bricklink has the option to buy parts and inventory files. Yes. Rebrickable, sorry, is where I've gone and got my plan. And also put in all my kits and found out the value of how much it's all worth. And a bit of, oh my God, did I really spend that much? I only ever got one Bricklink exclusive, the old train shed. That's cool. I watch Brixie, Canadian guy, young guy. I say young compared to me. He's in his 30s, and his wife. They're building a bunch of stuff, and they've got some Bricklink stuff recently. Alright, Angel 15 will probably catch up here unless he just paws in the air. I'm going to go over to the fuel Bowser and I'm going to have a quick bio as well because I'm already an hour and a half in. Now if the wife's watching and she wants to bring a coffee, that'd be nice. Stu, mate.
Thanks for the dono.
CYA by SIRI work in the morning. Thanks you was fun.
Thank you, Stu, mate. You're a legend. Absolutely awesome.
He'll be back! You haven't seen the last of Willie!
That's right. He will be back. Why is my flight plan not in the computer anymore? Big Hulk's hogging all the fuel here, though. Alright, we'll pop in behind then. Or can he turn around? If he's in an Australian Air Force One, he's in the F-35A. There's no vertical takeoff for him there then. Remember when you had to go near one of these Bowsers in 2020? And when you did, it would actually pop up the menu for the fuel. I actually didn't mind that option. Alright, I'm going to take 75% fuel. I'm going to load that. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. So intermission. I'll be right back.
careful what you shoot at. Most things in here don't react too well to bullets. Right.
Oh, and this one time, at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half of band camp is. Sex ed.
Cornholio! Whoa, that was cool. I need TV for my bunghole. Come out with your pants down!
Ah, you cheeky people. I got my headphones on still, I can hear that. Alright. Why is my chat not working in here? Oh. What's that? Oh, that's someone else's stream. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. That's an old flight. Streamlabs, that's meant to be chat. How do I get the chat? Oh, I have to work that out later. Alright, let's go back to live. I actually put my park brake on. I did. Ooh, not working. Why? Thank you. There we go. Yep, the mic was on. You may need to see a doctor. My microphone stays in the room. Yes, it was still on though. You probably heard the door shut. I walked out of the man cave over to the other side of my shed. I do have a headset on that does have a microphone, but I don't use that one. Biobreaks group activity here. Yeah, I don't have the microphone that you could hear, so I'm fine with that. Well, in fact, that as soon as you leave, I play the sound file. I know! I'm thinking you've already played it not long ago. Oh, hang on, Angel's coming in. Geez, that's like a steep descent. He's in an F-35. He must be. There's no way you could pop in. Look at him just floating in. He's in the Eurofighter, isn't he? He looks like he's just... No, the F-35. He's in the F-35B now, but he still shows up as a Eurofighter. Anybody notice I changed my pilot character? He's flying a jet. He didn't look right when he wasn't wearing the outfit. I'm a fun influence. Here she goes. Look at that. Sideways, she's coming around there drifting, taking off. Yep. You want to get caught, left behind. Got to get ahead. Visualize going to chase. Alright, we'll get over this side and let you go. So, I wonder if Angel changed aircraft, because I've not seen you outside that Eurofighter. Boeing says, hey Brett, how do you change colour on name tags? You can actually have a mod on flightsim.to, and I made my members a different colour. So flightsim.to, I can probably get it onto Discord in mods channel. I think there's one there, or add-ons or something. or Mrs. TPHI who might still have it, might be able to link it. At that point, it wasn't just shaking it. Yeah. Yeah, you can share the link. There we go. Thank you. Does feel heavier. What do you reckon that? Sand quarry? Probably. This is TPHI is going for the mountains. Oh, puff of smoke there. There's a highway there. Let's see if we can follow it. I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I've got to remember I'm a little bit heavier with the fuel now. No, we're not pulling up. Running over the traffic. That looks like a toll booth. So Canada's coming to trucking sim. That's interesting. Even before they finish the US. I wonder, does Canada have road tolls everywhere as well, like many other countries do? Road's not very straight. You turn the pews. Right. If she's over 50 feet AGL, she might be inverted. Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, with that thing there, Robert, you can change friends, like people you already know, to a certain colour, and everybody else a different colour. It also changes at night time if you want to. You can just have it all the same colour. Like if you prefer to have all name tags black, you can just make them all black. Or if you want the same night and day. Why, 60 feet is fine. What are you talking about? A nice area, really. All these little islands populated as well. Oh, there's a airport. This is not one we're supposed to go to, is it? Hang on. Yeah. I think it is. Oh, that came around quick. I'll do a touch and go on that. Everybody know which way the wind's going? There it is there. Alright, I'll come in from this end. Oh, this is going to be forcing it. we'll just do a little bit of a tap and go here. Go into the window. Oh! Oh yeah, that's right. You put the wheels down on the ground, they
I didn't know you could fly a plane. Fly, yes! Land, go!
perfect timing. Fly, yes. Land, no. AN. Did you just get a pass? What? Or they just know not to bill your area? Wait, hang on. Oh, we're back. Okay. I missed. There's only one. No, we have some, but mostly borders. The rest are just mail you the bill. Oh, right, you got one of those type of things. There's only one in our neck of woods. Not sure if any other provinces might have one or not. The Indians need all the help they can get. What? What's the part? Just wait, the money goes to them, does it? Never been on it. Too rich for my blood. We locked out here during 407 is free for us now. Okay. Should have tied a Maverick out before. A Maverick's the name of your cat now, is it? My wife was asking me, what is its name? I said, well, unofficially, look at its face. And somebody called it D-face. Not the word D. It's like, oh, that's cruel. You can't have that. No, free for everyone in that section. Take the toll cameras out. Okay. Government brought it back. Oh, Indian truck drivers. Yes, Colonel, that's what I meant. No, you didn't have to put it in. 2.0, is it? All right. Maverick. Okay. Maverick works. We have no tolls anywhere in my state. But the way they're spending money, I wouldn't be surprised. The paid parking though, paid parking is everywhere. I deliberately don't shop in certain areas because of paid parking. And councils will build, like the local government, the council area will build a car park and then charge through the roof for it. So they don't bring in stuff. Brett, I may try a plane review video. Nice. I bought the new Chengdu J10C. It actually looks good. Haven't decided yet. Or maybe just a review post on Discord. Yeah, look, if you're able to jump in and make a simple review, go for it. I must admit, I've kind of stopped doing the whole review things. I've got a bunch to do though, freeware stuff, some payware stuff. I'm just not feeling it. With the sim issues that have been going on and everything. I just want to be able to do this, enjoy. Just go and have fun. That hasn't loaded in properly. Oh, nobody answered my question before. Anybody on live weather? Is it pouring rain and cloud to the ground? Oil refinery, maybe? what setting do you think fixed the crashes that you changed? Other players in that particular area is probably what it was. Maybe it is traffic, realistic traffic. Now, a couple of things I tried to do last week was go into my DLC for Brazil. Like, I've got a lot of DLC for Brazil. One of the developers reached out and said, hey, I've got these airports and stuff. I noticed you're flying around. I think I was doing pilot's life in Brazil. And he's like, I noticed you're flying around. I've got a whole bunch of airports. Are you interested in this one? I said, yeah, sure. And he gave me all of them, all of his catalogue, which included liveries. And I'm thinking, if any of those liveries are coming through... Oh, Jared, mate, did you just go splash? I think he bounced on the water. If any of those liveries are coming from 2020 onto my airliners, because there are a lot of Brazilian Azul liveries, maybe they're conflicting and there's an issue. So when I get close to some of these other airports, because I had real-time aircraft, AI aircraft on, maybe that was the issue. It's a bit of a shame, because then what happens is you lose your immersion. No, a few clouds. All right, I might swap over the weather, pop it onto live, because I want to go back to that. That's normally how I am. That way everybody's got about the same. Oh no, you're on a few clouds. Oh, sorry. No, never mind. No live weather for me, custom clouds. Okay. I don't know what the difference with few clouds would be. I guess what I'm doing is I'm testing to see if I can break the sim again, aren't I? Oh, that actually worked fine. Ah, Steve's way in there. Probably on a flight plane, isn't he? Yeah, probably. Only got the one other player though on the map. That fuel's not going down again. So the aircraft's not 100% updated. So I think it might have been the actual realistic aircraft, but I'm not sure on that. Visualize, mate. I'm not sure. Probably. Now what I did last week was I uninstalled the Brazil update, and then I redid it, although we're streaming most of it anyway. But I took it off and put it back on, and I made sure any of the other stuff from that other developer was not in 24 sim, because if it's not updated, I don't want it being an issue. Jared's in an F4. Of course Jared's in an F4. What is in the 22? It's a nice long beach. Oh, coffee. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Pardon? Yeah, you can open the door. Hot and stuffy in here. Take that as warm. No. Oh yeah, don't. Okay, well, how long we got the print to go? Yeah, there's another hour. Leave it shut. I don't want it to muck it up. Thank you for the coffee. All right, got a coffee. Coffee. Oh, there's some music. Oh, hello. Kansas City's overtaking me. Let's see how fast we can go before the sim decides can't load in anymore. Oh, I like how you're full of weapons. Probably like, hang on, I just caught up. We've got flat here. What are we doing? Still after 0.96. 0.96 mark. Coffee. I know. Awesome. You can see the we're almost hitting mark. Now, how far away did I make the next airport? Right here, San Matias, Sao Matias. All right, I'm going to try and land there. Oh, doesn't like that. It's slow right down. Might do a full stop here. I don't know how good that'll be, but are we stopping at the next airport? Oh, I probably should read the comments more often. Yeah. We're gonna stop here. Turn around, take back off again. Can't remember if all of the airports I chose are sealed tarmac or not. I don't know if there's any grass ones. Alright, can we see runway looks like a north-south. Way too hot. About it being a north-south, it's almost an east-west. I'm not so sure I'll be able to land it from this view. Very good. I like it. We'll do a taxi back. Sip some coffee on the way there. Clam Jam's coming in and he's 14. Nice. Stay on the right hand side to come back. Butter, it actually came down really nice, that one. I tried not to drop it too hard like I was doing with some of my other landings. Jeez, this music went loud. Oh, coffee's going down really well. Look at Mr. TPHI showing off up there. Nothing wrong with that. Now all you need to do is put your landing gear down and pop it down on the ground right underneath. Now that'd be really impressive. Right on the runway. Probably like, don't test me. You're using the anti-gravity cheat. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Thrust vectoring. Oh, he's going to come over and try and burn my plane. No, he's going to put his wheel down. There's those big tails that got you. The rear end. Almost though. Oh, look at the Sea Fury over there. That's a good lineup. Wait, Jerry's in an F. Oh no, he's in the 22. Oh, underneath. Nice. You stayed on your tyres. Yeah, you did. It was very going so well until it didn't. Is he trying Cobra landing? Yeah, that's essentially what he's doing. Look at Mr. TPHI. She's like, I'm not taxiing down there. I can take off right here, thank you. Alright, I'm going to do and visualize is going to follow. Yep. I'm going to do a afterburner takeoff and a full pullback and climb. See how quickly we can get up. Goes well, isn't it? Well, let's go catch up to Mr. Longnuts. I think he's going to finish the stream before us. In the F4 with the bunny livery. Yeah. I could have kept it going, but me. That's right. It was my fault. I challenged him and ruined it. I ruined it. Oh yeah. Mr. TPHI will take off on a dime. Absolutely, she will. Any aircraft, pretty much. doing 740 knots. 750, 760. Hang on, I need to get back on the coastline here. This is going to slow me down. 780. 785. I'm flying sideways at 785 knots. Full burn. Slow that one back down a bit. You don't need no taxiway. No, where we're going, we don't need no taxiway. She flew an airliner the other day. Awesome. Was that on Two-Tone Murphy's stream by any chance? Oh, Steve, mate, I can see you with your wheels down still. Alright, I think they're going up now. How was that? She flew a tin can. Awesome. Alright, I reckon we can start doing tin can flights again now. Back to the commercials. And she loved it. I have a feeling you're pulling porkies there. You're not quite telling the truth there. I heard all the giggling from her sim room. Well, okay, if Mr. TPHI says it, then yeah, okay. Oh, you didn't fly it on stream because you don't want to be seen, but we heard about it. Okay. I'm not pulling up. Don't worry. Oh, look, I can see my shadow. No tin cans. Hey, fat grill, if that's what you got, I'll take a fat grill. Yeah, put some pork ribs on that. Beef ribs. Chicken wings. Steak. Alright, got another airport coming up. Alright, gonna do the same there again. How are we doing with stream timing? Yeah. We'll keep this in 3 hours, I'm sure. Oh, that'd be a fat grill. What all the rappers have in their mouths. No, I don't need one of those. Although, it might replenish some of the teeth I've lost last year. I had 2.5 teeth break on me last year. I don't know whether it was health issues or what it was. Or getting old. But they actually just broke. You can hear all the passengers yelling and screaming at the top of their lungs. I don't think this Airbus is supposed to be inverted. Just don't, mister. There'd be fun and games in that household after stream. Oi. Or during stream. Oi. Stop it. Alright, so what did happen? Tell us the truth. You flew an airliner, right? And it kind of, it went well, did it? Stop spreading rumors. There wasn't only one type of airliner, there might have been multiple. Now, did she use all the autopilot stuff? Now that's going to be interesting. Was there any autopilot involved? I think we'll go. Oh, excuse me. I think we'll go propeller aircraft next week. Did I finish that coffee? I did. That's a shame. It's a shame when coffee runs out. Oh, look at this runway, right up to the water. It's like you could land a float plane and then just drive up onto the runway. Actually, I have some float plane military WarBirds. We should look at doing that too in this series. Into the appropriate place. Well, I don't think I'm going to be stopping here.
Power.
No, not power, I'm down the ground. Actually, there's no wind here. Definitely going to have my phone recording every time. I walked by the room now so I can catch her in the act. Why am I blocked on Discord all of a sudden? Visualize. Yeah. You're going to post something there, were you? Pretty maneuverable jet. Yeah, pull out. He won't be getting any because he won't be in one. There's always AI though. AI videos. They can make it look like you are. Who's got that latest Japanese old school airliner? The twin prop thing. I noticed it on Sim at the moment for free trial, and it's still only $15. I think it's $15 to buy. I got bored and took the A400 the other day. Yeah, you told me you don't like that. You told me you were quite unhappy in it. I mean, it might be a bit difficult to fly that thing upside down for any period of time, other than upside down and into the ground. Yeah, did you fly it upside down? Were you able to? How well does that thing go upside down? Not that we think you fly everything upside down, but we know you're going to try. Alright, using the trees to hide my radar signature as I fly down the coast. Buzzing these poor little houses. Wait, that's not the end airport down there, is it, where you guys are all gathering? Wait, did I land at the wrong airport? Did I do a touch and go at the wrong airport? I did. What? No. Oh, you did. I went to SWNE. Not this one. Oh, man. Ooh, I reckon Mr. TPH, I might try rolling a helo. A helo. It felt wrong to be in it. Oh, you're funny. I still can't get my wife into Sim though. I don't know why I landed that last one. Did I actually just not keep an eye on where I was going? I think so. Alright, Kansas City, following you in, mate. Might land it from outside this time. Well, this one says don't land here. We're coming in the wrong way, but we are going into a headwind, so can't slow it down. Maybe we'll take the taxiway. I'm not reading that out, Mr. TPHI. People can read it in chat. Google, YouTube can read it in chat as well instead of me verbalizing it. Alright, enough picking on poor Mr. TPHI's airliner 4A. It's a pretty cool airport. I don't think you would have that many trees here though, unless it's just GA. Might need to be taking off on that runway there. And come and join you on 36. You can, by the way. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh no, Angel's in the 35. You know what I'm thinking? He's not in the Eurofighter. Yeah, you can land on a dime. It looks wrong though. Eurofighter coming in and then he's just like, and down. Somebody putting some smoke out there. What aircraft is Steve in? Hang on, I saw it for a second. He's in the Eurofighter. Okay. Oh yeah, she climbs. Alright, where's that coastline? I don't have my BRT sound set up at the moment. The Steam Deck's on the other computer still. I haven't jumped onto there, so I can't do that unless I type it in. But things working better now that we're away from there. And look, it might be the other aircraft stuff. Might very well have been the AI realistic aircraft trying to communicate with the server. There's that highway. Not very straight, is it? F4. I'm going to have to take the F4 for a fly too. Power lines there. This road's going the wrong way. Where are you going? Alright, now back to the coastline. Oh, so's the road, okay. F4 flight would be awesome. Yeah, there's Australian delivery one. I might go the Sea Fury next week. Maybe we can do the F4 after that. I'm going to leave the highway. No, I'm going to leave it. We can do the F-16s as well. F-15s, F-14s. They're all going to get a turn. Eurofighter. Eurofighter maybe when I get closer to the UK. Vulcan probably when I go from, I don't know, where is it, Nova Scotia, via Greenland over to UK. Definitely be a loud flight. Oh, I've got this turned down to 24% volume. Because this is a loud aircraft too. Let me just show you what it's like if I put this on 100%. Just watch your ears. That was a warning. Yeah. Yes, Sea Fury is free. So I can link you, or you can look on my YouTube channel for the Sea Fury review, and there's a link in the description there. Flightsim.to, free aircraft. That's actually really well done too. Simple, just drop it into your community folder. Lots of different deliveries, including an Australian one there too. Yeah, I can crank everything up, right up, shake the snow off the roof. I'm using headphones, but I do have a 5.1 system, Yamaha home stereo system that I run everything, or amplifier basically. I looked at it the other day and it's actually only a 400 watt amp, 400 watts. Is that per channel? I think, or 400 or 500 watts per 100 watt per channel. Maybe it's a 500 watt. But it already vibrates because I'm in a shed, and the shed is made of metal, even though it's got wood lined in where I'm sitting, and framework. It rattles the metal when you get them going because it's got a big subwoofer as well, but only one sub. In your Discord? Okay, there we go. Look at the colour of the water here. This looks alright. You know what? I'm going to go up and have a look. It's all white. There you go. You can see the shallows and where the sand is. That's cool. But you don't have to fly the same thing, but if you want to see the aircraft, yeah, and you're on PC now, you can actually download the Sea Fury and put it in your folder. And then you can fly whatever else you want. At least that way you'll see it 50% of the time when the sim lets you. Although admittedly, other than one or two people today, it's been pretty good. I think it's because someone like Jared might have swapped aircraft without restarting the sim, so the sim keeps him in a 22. I don't know. Did you actually start in a 22 today, Jared? Well, Mrs. is either about to say something, or looking at the link, or taking care of Maverick. Anybody catch my stream last night? I know there's a couple of you. I think Mrs. TPHR might have said hello. I did a stream with my wife. It would have been early morning for you guys. And she was saying she was feeding cats and stuff. We finished the stream and there's a great big cat puke in the hallway on the carpet. It's like, great. No, you started in the F4. Okay, I never saw the F4. It only come up as a 22. That's weird. I wonder if my F4 is hidden again. It was previously too. I'll have to find out what's going on there. Coastline's got a bit of detail. This is good. I was looking at the RV stream. Congrats on finishing it. Thank you. It's actually quite difficult with 2 people. You just don't have as many people to run ahead and do stuff. I also found out that last bit, doing it in second gear gave me more control as opposed to, oh, look at the waterways and stuff, as opposed to shoving in a higher gear to go faster. The thing gets thrown around more and it was more of a disaster. But tell you what, you get pretty stressed playing that, and afterwards it's like, oh, just need to stop and like breathe and just settle down, because yeah, you wanted to go to bed afterwards. It's like, well, that was actually pretty fun. A lot of fun. Best $10 game I've ever bought. Most valued worth game. Absolutely. Hang on, I didn't ask to go on the flight plan. I'm trying to hold altitude there. See you in an F-22. I watched a little bit of your stream, but then went and flew with Willie Canuck. Oh yeah, on his final stream. For the year or for a while? Not permanently, just for a while, right? He's I saw his post in his Discord about getting busy and doing other stuff, and needs to basically do one more, and that was it for a bit. And I have the G39, yeah, so you see me in a 22, yeah, I don't know. Awesome that you and the wife could play together though. Yes. I think I just ran out of fuel. That shouldn't be right. No, we've swapped to... The external tanks have run out, and the internal tank's not. Okay, that's gone down a bit. No, that's shut off. Do I have to feed the other tanks? I think I have my external tanks, which external would be in the wing. Gotta be. Oh, there's an airport here. SWFH. SWFH, that doesn't ring a bell. That little thing there. Yikes. No. Right, SWFH, but there's a waypoint there. My flight plan, why is there a waypoint? Okay, because the one in the aircraft is wrong. Alright. The next one is Belmonte. Yep, and then Barra Grande. Okay. Yep, we'll go to Belmonte. Probably just do some pop-up ones here and there, but too much stuff going on in his life right now to think about streaming anymore. Yeah, I was reading something about that. Understandable. It seems like a lot of streamers are taking a break from 24. Well, I considered actually waiting till Sim Update 4 came out because of all the issues, but I I'm persisting. I am trying to diversify outside of just flight sim, truck sim. Obviously, I enjoy playing other games. My wife's like, you know what, we watch a movie together and she will sleep on the couch while I'm watching the movie. Because we've got these electric recliner things that you just put your feet up and the pillow thing comes up on the back of your head and she covers herself under a blanket and that's it. I watch the movie by myself, which is really frustrating sometimes when we have a, what shall we watch? I reckon we watch this, I reckon we watch that. And I'm like, well, I'd like to watch this. And she's like, no, I don't want to watch that. But then she won't watch it because she goes to sleep. So I'm the one watching it. That looks like a dirt runway there. So yeah, I'm the one watching it while she's sleeping. Alright, let's catch up to Angel. So instead, more engaging stuff, she's like, let's play some games together. So that It Takes Two game I bought yesterday. Couldn't find it anywhere on CD keys for Steam because it's a Origin EA game. It's cheap there, but you can buy one copy on Steam, probably on Origin as well, and your friend can download it for free and play with you, but they can't play without you hosting it, which was awesome. So, I mean, it costs $50, technically that's $25 each. Visualize, pooping on the stream. Thank you, mate. I haven't seen in chat since the beginning. What if you don't have any friends? Yeah. That's why you do it with your wife. I knew that question was coming. What if you don't have a wife? You find someone who does have it and do it with them. Yeah, I don't know. It is a pretty cool game. I think there's only about 10 hours of gameplay, but we're enjoying it. We may end up doing some PlayStation. Oh, Kansas City, mate. I think that tree just got you. Or did you try what I tried with your landing gear up, upside down?
Power.
No, I don't want power. I don't want power.
Power.
Nice. Find someone to take their wife. Unfortunately, that happens too often these days. I want you to see all the online videos where they're like, I'm not happy with my husband because I'm an independent woman. And then they go and get divorced and then they realise how much the husband was actually doing and or helping them. They realise, okay. I I thought I was better off elsewhere, but they're not. But we're not going down that road. Look at all the cracks on the runway. Somebody's been out fixing it. Oh, look at the lunge forward. Somebody's in the Jaguar. I saw a Jaguar name there. Oh, we got to do that flight too. Alright, we are up. This thing has got some performance, man. Imagine the GeForces in that though. That would have been painful. A little bit of puckering going on. Could be like the woman that divorced her husband just because she was sick of him and he won a massive lottery the next day after the divorce papers were signed. Yeah. Or those that get promotions at work because they've now focusing on just doing their work and they're doing so much better that they get like a new six-figure or multi-six-figure wage, and then the wife's like, I wanted some of that. I should have, I deserve half that. No, not part of me anymore. There's too many videos on YouTube about that stuff though. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to try live weather. Just because I'm a sucker for punishment. Yeah, that's not too bad. SNED, alright. One of these airports I think was called SIRI. The second last one. Yeah, SIRI. Next one. On these guys. No airport will ever beat Coochie. What's November 23rd? So I can be romantic and fly with my wife for our anniversary. Mine's on the 29th. There won't be any stream that weekend. I guess if you want to actually join your wife in her activities, yeah, you need to go and find someone streaming. Is that a Sunday? Probably would be. Why are you trying to go sideways? Must be winds. Oh yeah, because I've got now the realistic weather on. Look at these guys just cruising along there. Upside down too, I think. Looks like the tails are facing down. I think they are. Yes, our Sunday. Yeah, okay. Well, you already know I did one stream where I chose a couple of airports that was I didn't even realise that they the acronym spelled out stuff that kind of was quite ironic. Everybody's snickering and making jokes, and I'm like, what? I'm missing it. And then when they spelled it out, they're going, oh, okay. I didn't even know that. And everybody thought, yeah, you did. You deliberately did that, didn't you? No. Just naturally talented like that. I know where to find it, I guess. See if we can get this thing out. How many years, Mr. TPHI? That's the thing. Without Mrs. TPHI telling you, do you know how many years you're up to? I know I'm putting you on the spot there. Yeah. It did. Airport A fits very well with Airport B. 29. Okay, he knows what he's on about, so... Oh, look at this. Sim, I don't think is loaded in. Hello. Loaded in. That's the way. There we go. What are we doing? 0.83 at 140 feet. Let's redo the barrow. I didn't redo the barrow. Why is it still 29.92? He will remember better than I will. Yeah, 29. That's rare these days. Yeah, good on you. The question is, you should have asked her. Yeah, by the sounds of it, yeah. I have to work mine out. Mine's I can't remember what year it is now. Mine's about 22 years. This will be our 22nd. Well, at least it's working really well now. The sim. It might have been the aircraft. So when I was getting close to like the AI aircraft, maybe we'll just keep them turned off. That way I don't have to worry about them getting in the way all the time. Ask her how many years have you been married? How long have you been in the sim? 3,946 hours and 27 minutes and 14 seconds. Yeah. Got a counter on that one. Yeah. He remembers it better. Yeah. Interesting harbour, that one. Kansas City flying formation with me. Alright, mate, we're back down to the beach. Slowing down while I do the dive. Let's have a quick look at where we are in the grand scheme of things. Barrow Grand Airport. Now, I think this one might be a very small one. I can't remember if it's sealed or not. We'll find out. Could be a grass pond. No, it'll be Mr. TPHI is in the twin nav. Mr. TPHI is probably at least 1/3 of that was in the F14 Black Bunny edition. And more than half of the Black Bunny edition has been inverted as well. That's my guesstimate. How are we going, Mr. and Mrs. TPHI? You happy we're using you as our discussion point for today's stream? Everybody else is like, yeah, it's them, it's not me. Not discussing me. Either that or Mr. Blaze. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know, I was looking at how long I've been in this sim so far on Steam. It tells you how long you've been in. I have been in 464 hours. But when I look at how long I was in Flight Sim 2020, 4,638.9 hours. That's a lot of time. I think that's my all-time high for games. Let me just check. There's one other that I've played a lot, but I don't play it anymore. No, that's only 2018 hours. One more I just won't play anymore. But you're right about the TNAV, yeah. Don't tell Gunner, but I've been cheating on him for the last week or so since I got the Black Square, Baron and Bonanza. Well, you've been posting things on my screenshot Discord, so he's on there as well. I'm sure he would have looked and gone, oi, that's not a TNAV. I don't know whether I'm going to buy that. I don't think I will. I've got so many as it is. Those planes look good though. Yeah, still need to grab them. Yeah. If I continue flying the TNAV, now I normally do, I would have probably hit 2,000 hours in it by March or April. This year, next year, March or April. Okay. Is there an airport coming up? Yeah, but not this peninsula. You're definitely not buying it. I don't think it was cheap either, was it? Become your favourite. I kind of actually do like the Just Flight Arrow package ones. I kind of like them. I also like the TechNam stuff. Just need to get them 2024 native. You're at it, okay. Yeah. TNAV hold a special spot. Yeah. You've been flying that Super Nav much? I don't think I have that installed anymore. It came to 90 Canadian for the 6 variants. You bought all 6. Do you have to buy all 6 in one go? I don't want to spend $90 on aircraft. Oh, I thought I was low, Angel. He comes in below me. What am I, 55 feet? And he's like, yeah, underneath you there. Ooh, trees. I know. No, not pulling up. that's where the airport is. It is on this peninsula there. She complains below 100 feet. Oh, I think that fuel is actually showing up. The numbers are going down slowly. A little bit here and there depending on what stream is flying what. You can buy the 3 Bonanzas or the 3 Barons or the whole package, right? Yeah. You're waiting on Jurassic Park to hit the sim market. Why the in-sim market? You don't want to buy it on whatever site was on? I don't think I would go there often enough. It looks great, but I don't think I would go there enough. Like, I bought some particular airports deliberately because I know I fly out of them often. I cannot see which way this runway goes. Oh, wait, not that way. Let's go find out where the windsock is. This is the second last one. We'll do a full stop takeoff again. But we need to find a windsock to work out which direction. Everybody's going in from the coastline. Windsock is, yeah, alright. It's a total crosswind though. Fairly compliant aircraft, this one. Ooh, I got that to stall stage. Trying to lift up the oh, I actually couldn't keep the left rear landing gear. Hello, somebody just went down. Steve, mate, did you just fall out of the sky? I saw you go down into the trees there. Look at that, the auto trim thing is trying to turn the rudder all the way around. I think we'll just take off back the other way. I will not use that Orbix app. It messed up all kinds of things on my end, so I uninstalled it and I'm done with it. Yeah, they don't seem to be. I'll turn this music down. They don't seem to be doing too well with developers and certain people. They're like, no, I'm not doing that either. I do have airports and stuff with them. I must admit I don't go in there and update often enough. I don't like this simmarket.com app as well now. You have to use. Everybody wants an app. That and keeping everything updated from a different online stores. Yeah, I've got you know what, let me just quickly look. I'll lower down the streaming software. I've got all my SimMarket, Contrail, Orbix, Ini Manager. I've even got the fly-by-wire installer and Volanta thumbnail shortcuts all in the same line there. And I think there's actually something else I'm not remembering. Oh yeah, you've got to go to Got Friends website, then you've also got to go to I've got these in bookmarks. You've got to go to Big Radials. I think I might be able to put a lot of those in Contrail. Wow, there was a lot of a crosswind there. Hey, there's Mr. Longnuts. We haven't seen him for a while. He's been way ahead. Alright, let's get going. And Clam Jam is way out there. Where are you going, mate? He's 58 nautical. I think he might have stepped away while autopilot was on, and his plane's been taken off way out there. Either that or he's ripping up the ocean, so 60 nautical miles away. Look at Mrs. TPHI. She was setting off a puff of Mark 1. Oil pressure way up. Put that back down. Yeah, I'm going to stay on the coastline here. Keep it about that height. The Baron and the Bonanza are the only thing that I have purchased outside the in-sim market. Well, if you want everything for your Xbox, yeah, you need to do it in the in-sim market. A lot of developers are going there because of so much rife of copying the files and putting them on other websites. So, pirating, that's the word. Pirating the aircraft. Like, people would tell me, and I had to actually put a thing in there, please don't, one of the rules, please don't paste pirated software or links to place to get payware aircraft for free, because there were places people sent me stuff. I had to click on them and go, hey, no, I'm not having that on my page, on my Discord. So now a lot of, go back inside, now a lot of them are actually shoving on the in-sim market because of the potential digital rights management stuff, that you can't get it unless it's there, and it's a lot harder to take the stuff out and turn it into a usable file outside of an account. I'm not a huge fan of buying things in the in-sim market when updates are slow or there's issues or the streaming services gone garbage. But I guess the more they update, the better it should get. How quickly I forget the beginning of my own stream tonight, or this morning. Down this next beach over here. Well, thank you very much everybody for coming and hanging out with me today. 22 likes. We didn't quite get as many likes as the people that were here, but you know, that happens. Likes basically the way of also telling YouTube, hey, something's going on, people are happy with it, come and have a look. Now I've got to go through the Other page, where is my activity? Stu, mate, 48 months. He's got the new 48-month emblem. Blowheag, mate, if you're still here, he's now got his magenta and gold wings badge as well. Stu, mate, for the donation. I know he's gone to sleep. Probably won't be watching this again, but I'm going to say it anyway. And Visualize for the poop emoji donation. Let's push it and see how fast we can go. Probably not as fast as that 16. I don't think we're quite as clean as that. Drag wise. Even though it's supposedly got the same engine, that thing is pretty sleek. Yeah, 124 at sea level. Okay. Wasn't an F-16 somewhere around the 1.6 or even 2.0 at sea level? I think so. Obviously not for very long. No, there you go. My sim's not loading in. Still here, just lurking. Hey Ian, mate. Yeah, thanks to my members. That was awesome. Mark 1.2. I did at 1.24, so yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back for sticking it out, working through the issues at the beginning. Yeah. I was so frustrated. I was borderline going, nah. That one time, not a band camp, it's a TPH, not a band camp. That one time where I had my father's birthday and I was just over the whole sim continually crashing. That time I was just like, nah, I've got more important things to do today than to try and work out what is stopping this from working. Right, now that we're at 25,000 feet, let's see how fast I can go before we get to the airport. Today, when I'm not doing this, I probably will actually be sorting the shed because I want to get these walls up.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Now that's what half the band camp is. Sex ed.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as I said that one time, I'm like, yeah, I know that's going to happen. At band camp? Yeah. Hey, mud dog. Alright, we've got a land below. Down there. Just seeing how fast I can get at 25,000 feet. 1.68 at the moment. 1.69, 1.7. 1.72. I am not doing that approach though. Look at that on the map. No. Alright, 1.77. Can I get to Mark 2 at 25,000 or should I be up at 40,000 for that? 1.8. I think I've got to be up at 40. 35 to 40 to get the higher speed. Yeah, we're starting to run out. 1.82. Alright, that'll do. Ooh, you back it off and the whole thing jumps. Does look good though. Let's get a screenshot. There we go. Sky full of aircraft. Sky full of no aircraft. Yes, my sim is running pretty smooth right now, but my GPU and CPU are both 30% only, and I'm getting 60 frames per second. Only happens towards the 2-hour mark in a fighter jet. Yeah. All the other times 120 frames a second, 80 to 90% GPU. Oh, okay, because yeah, my GPU is 70% right now. It's just actually jumping between 66 and 70. And my CPU is at 22%. And my other GPU is at 29%, 25%. Okay, between 25 and 29. But if we have a quick look at this, is going to kill the frames. But if we have a quick look at the frames per second here, when it comes on, it'll flicker 30. We're probably going to lock in 30, 20, 30, 31, 32. Oh, did I not shut down the... Okay, I didn't shut down the Pimax VR software. I noticed when I do that, it doesn't want to go over 30 frames a second. And when I do, I can get 90 something frames a second. Tell you what though, my monitor does 144 hertz, 143 point something ridiculous hertz. And this game sim, I'm going to call it a game at the moment because it's a game whether it's going to work or not. This sim looks awesome on 120 hertz. Sorry, on 144 hertz. It looks good on 100 hertz. I've actually toned it down to 100. I think I've got it sitting on 60 hertz at the moment max because of RV there yet. Did an update and I was trying to work out how to make that thing look better. I can't see that. You think it's a GPU temp? I think it's the load and the memory is full. Okay, there we go. My GPU temperature is at 74 degrees Celsius, and so 73 to 75. Yeah, so 74 average. And the second GPU is at 56%, but that's only the one that's streaming. I do run 2 GPUs. And I have no onboard GPU. I deliberately bought a motherboard and a CPU. Actually, my motherboard might have. I definitely bought the CPU that doesn't do onboard graphics because I didn't want it wasting any memory, any cache memory or processing for generating onboard graphics. Yeah, when it runs low, yeah. I don't have liquid cooling on my GPU, only on my CPU. And like my wife was saying, it's a bit stuffy in here because I am running 2 computers. I still have a blanket over my legs though. You might want to lower that gear sometime soon. Pop those out, that'll slow me down. There we go. Well, there's some wind. Look at that. Coming in sideways. Like a racetrack there to the left. Go-kart track by the looks of it.
Power.
No power. Unless you want me to go over that aircraft that was on the runway. Ooh, put the left wheel down, Thank you. Right. Hello, Angel. Did you follow me in? Nice. Formation landing. I missed it. Sorry. Well, yeah, we did persist, and yeah, it did work, and I had a lot of fun flying like that. I actually enjoyed that. That's the type of flying I like, not the whole troubleshooting at the beginning. So if you're watching this back on replay and you finally got to the end with us, thank you very much for watching. We did get over it. It's good. Even running a liquid cooled system over, notice the ambient room temperature makes a huge difference. Yes, yes. Because there are still fans and it's trying to blow it out. If you're running warm air through those fans, it's not going to cool it as much. I'm seeing a lot of updates on that MD-11 crash. It's such a tragedy. Yeah. Should I park in there where they're pointing at me? No, I'm going to go park with my friends. See ya. Yes, I have friends who like to fly fighter jets. Alright, we can actually get a photo of them as well. We like the problem part best. Not me. Not me at all. I might go around Mr. TPHI there. He looks like there's a space. Oh, let's see if we can run this guy over. You can stop there. Alright, oh, stay inside. Click so quickly. Oh man, I don't remember where everything is in this. That's up, that's down, forward. Well, that's easy. Oh, whoa, come straight out. Okay, hang on, we need to get back in. Shut down the aircraft. Alright. That does that. Don't do that one, I keep doing it all the time. That one there. Alright. Oh, he takes his helmet off. Alright, Mr. Steve Rings. Bring it in, mate. Oh, the big bounce. Look at all the pilots here, and then there's Long Nuts in her shorts. Alright, if I face this way, can I get... You know what? If I face this way, I get a bunch of other aircraft. Someone's creeping on me. Fine. I'll just stand up. Get a photo before they can do this stuff. Good pictures here. Yeah, I'll get one of all the aircraft as well in a moment. We'll wait for Steve to rock up. Oh, hang on. Someone's on my shoulder. And he's still walking. How do you do that? Proximity? Hello? That's going to bring them in closer. Oh, hang on. Someone just disappeared. Where'd they go? Oh, Clam Jam is shutting his aircraft down, is he? I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. Alright. Alright. Crowd shot. Come over, Steve, mate. Clam Jammer. Yeah, got to get it with Long enough when he's standing up. Oh, no. Steve was moving there. Oh, it took a second one and I didn't like it. Oh, I bet I just crashed it by taking extra pictures. I think I did. Well, it's frozen now. So, I don't know what you can see, but that's what I see. GPU just dropped. And I have no mouse. Yeah. Oh no, there's a mouse. Oh, there we go. Lots of photos. Alright, it came back. Oh, everybody disappeared. Yeah, you know how I said I took multiple photos? That's what happened. Alright. But I'm not stuck. Okay, cool. Alright, now the name plates are coming on. Alright. Alright, where's the crowd? There we are. Hang on. Kansas City's taking a photo. Alright, there we go. And let's get the planes. With and without. There we go. That actually, that without, that looks pretty cool. So, very well done. Very well done. F-16s with the full weapons pack. Awesome. We need to do that too. We'll do a flight. I like the F-16. That's the D model. 2-seater. Yeah, I might take a co-pilot with that when we finally get to that one too. People running across the airport here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Is that Mr. TPHI? It is. Doing a little skip jump, skip jump, skip jump. Keep going. Yep, he's hopping. Hoppity hop hop. Alright. I'm actually going to finish here. I'll put a couple of, or a bunch of those pictures on Discord in the screenshot stuff. Nice work, Microsoft Flight Sim. Look, at the end it worked, and most of the aircraft have shown up in the ones that they are. So, except Angel, he's actually in a 35. Actually doesn't even say it all now. 22. Long Nuts, I think, is a G35. 16, yes, that's correct. Jared's meant to be an F4. And Visualize is in, I don't know. Right there, Eurofighter. Yeah, he's in the Eurofighter. Okay. And Steve is also in, I don't know, but he's in the Eurofighter. And Kansas City's in the 16D. Alright, we'll be back next week with another flight. I might even be doing another flight tomorrow. I haven't worked out what I'm doing yet. I've got to make sure the sim's working good. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great day. A night, evening. Gonna find a tree and see if I can. Oh, okay. You're going to try and pee on the Xbox again. Alright, see you, everybody. Cheers. Bye. Oh, there goes his car. Look at all the parts.
Look at the little fuel spitting out. Ready? Oh, yeah, baby.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
we could brainwash the whole country.